Now, your local Storm Tracker 2 forecast.
Welcome back, everyone. It is 12:11, and we're taking a look at a very busy Schweitzer Mountain on our Monday morning. You got to combine a couple things. We got clearer skies, or at least drier skies, President's Day, a day off, and of course, plenty of fresh snow on the ground. And I'd say all those ingredients put together makes for a pretty busy day out toward those area ski resorts. You'll get another day of it through most of the morning hours tomorrow, but then we've got a whole nother round of snow that is on the way, kind of a little short-lived break. Temperatures over the last couple hours have been making their way down to the single digits here in Spokane. We got down to 6 degrees at 7 a.m. We kind of lingered just around those low teens and single digits before warming our way up pretty quickly. By 11 a.m. we were at 23. We're now at 21 degrees. We'll hopefully get to about 25 as the afternoon comes around later in the afternoon. But for now, we are still dealing with some decent wind speeds. OMAC 10-mile-per-hour winds, 7-mile-per-hour winds around Ritzville. Most other areas have calmed down pretty significantly, especially compared to where we were in the morning. Coeur d'Alene and Pullman were seeing double-digit wind speeds a couple hours ago, so things have improved now on that front, and we're keeping an eye on where we see things going, especially because of how chilly the wind can make those temperatures feel outside. Live look outside shows that downtown still has plenty of snow on the ground. It's been one of the snowiest Februaries on record, and we just finished 10 consecutive days of snow here in the Northwest. But sunny and cold today. We're staying dry. Next round of snow returns tomorrow afternoon and evening, and high temperatures in the afternoon, still about 15 degrees below average. The rest in the mid-20s, where we'd normally be at about 40 degrees by this time. Overnight lows in the teens and single digits. What we have on Future Tracker shows that next round that's going to be making our way through. 6:30 a.m. tomorrow, we stay dry. The next round then hits us just around 3 and 4 p.m. You can see how it builds by 8:30 p.m. Expected totals by the time we get to Wednesday, so about 24 hours or 48 hours from now, here are where we see your snow totals. 2 to 3 inches in Spokane, 3 to 4 in Coeur d'Alene, 3 to 4 in Wallace, and lightest accumulations are over towards central Washington. On the 7-day forecast, got a pretty good chance of winter weather kind of just going on and off throughout the rest of the week.
Now, your local Storm Tracker 2 forecast.
Welcome back, everyone. It is 12:10 right now, and we are looking out toward a pretty foggy start to our morning in Coeur d'Alene and a little bit of some light snow flurry activity passing through eastern Washington around Spokane and pushing into Coeur d'Alene to start off our noon hour. We're expecting an increase in the amount of snow around us, and in anticipation for that, we've got a winter weather advisory that's everywhere in this purple on your screen or blue, and then in the pink, a winter storm warning. So all of this is in anticipation for what is to come tonight. Areas of pink, that's where we're expecting higher accumulations of snow. The more blue-purple tone, that is where we're still expecting snow, but some lighter accumulations. Notice how those northern mountains and valleys are not included under any of these watches or warnings. Same situation out towards central Washington. Accumulating snow is going to be really light around those spots, and on the 12-hour forecast, you can see we're kind of adjusting where we're expecting that snow to come in. So it looks like it may come a little bit later, just after the 3, maybe 4 o'clock hour. By the time we get to your, looks like 8, 9 p.m. hour, that's when we're at a 60% chance of those snow showers, letting up to about 50% chance going into the overnight hours. All in all, we're expecting about 3 to 4 inches in Spokane, lighter accumulations towards central Washington, and the heaviest accumulations down toward the Palouse. Now, on Future Tracker, by 8 p.m., here's what we got. Most of North Idaho is going to be seeing that snow activity. Same situation out toward eastern Washington and down toward the southeast corner. But central Washington, going to be dry. Good amount of cloud cover. That's going to be consistent, but not looking at a strong possibility of much snow activity. We will see portions of it on and off scattered throughout the day, but even into 6 a.m. on your Wednesday, so tomorrow morning, that morning commute, going to include some snow, a little bit of a break in it for North Idaho, but not really for long, because even into your Wednesday afternoon and evening, we've still got these scattered, isolated, hit or miss snow showers. So that's really going to be the theme over the next about 24, 36 hours. Snow forecast totals look to be about 3 to 4 in Spokane, 3 to 4 inches, 4 to 5 inches in Coeur d'Alene. The heaviest accumulations down south toward the Palouse. So Pullman, 8 to 10 inches possible. Being generous, I'd say up to a foot. And then in central Washington, we're looking at maybe 1 inch, if that. So a lot lighter of accumulations towards central Washington and up toward those northern mountains and valleys. I want to show you that 7-day forecast where we've got temperatures pretty well below average. Average for this time of year would be 41 degrees. We're looking at a good upper 20, 30, lower 30 degree range for our next 7 days, which keeps us pretty cool. And then as far as those snow showers go, we'll see this system clear out by your Wednesday afternoon and evening, and then another round hitting us by Friday night. Is bringing us a little bit of clear skies into our Wednesday. You can see out toward Schweitzer Mountain, plenty of people enjoying their day and enjoying the sun out there, but it's taken a little bit of time out south around the southeast corner of Washington, around Pullman, Moscow, to see any of that sun make its way out because we've seen so much snow this morning. So it really depends on where you are around the Northwest as to what you're seeing today. Really, the big story on satellite radar is how much change we've seen over the last couple hours and what we're going to continue to see. So what we've really seen so far is the majority of those snow showers isolated to the southeast corner of Washington and through the central and southern panhandle. North of I-90, very little activity for our day. What we're going to see going on with the remainder of the day is a gradual clearing of all those snow showers, followed by the clearing of the clouds into tomorrow. So what we really expect by the time we get to tomorrow is partly cloudy skies for our afternoon and no strong chance of showers. We're getting some of those snow totals coming in. 2 inches in Spokane is what we saw over about the last 24 hours. Take a look at these totals. In the spots that we were saying we're going to get those higher amounts just around the Palouse. So Pullman, 5.5 inches. Lewiston, 6.4 inches of snow. And Pomeroy, so far, one of the highest accumulations over the last 24 hours, 6.5 inches of snow. So, of course, here in Spokane, we stayed pretty light. Same situation out toward Coeur d'Alene, but certain spots, especially down toward the Palouse, are where those higher accumulations were. Going on through the rest of your day, 7 p.m., we still got some of those snow showers lingering out of the area. By Thursday morning, we've got those partly cloudy skies, if not sunny skies around the Northwest. That continues all the way through your Friday up until about noon, where this next system moves in. That's going to bring our next snow activity around the Northwest. You can see temperatures around our region for the next 7 days going to continue to stay below average. I was just checking up on it, and we are going on now day 19 of below average temperatures. Average would be 41. There has only been one day in the month of February where those temperatures have met the average point.
Your local Storm Tracker 2 forecast.
Welcome back, everyone. It is a beautiful sight out toward Lake Coeur d'Alene on our Thursday afternoon. We are nearing the weekend. Tomorrow will be our Friday, and we're starting off our Thursday, at least, with beautiful conditions outside, and they should persist into a certain portion of our Friday. Outside right now on satellite radar, we're seeing the clearing of the cloud cover that we saw from overnight into this morning. You can see just how quickly those clouds have kind of dissipated over the inland Northwest. Over the next 12 hours, temperatures are going to make their way up to another few degrees warmer. 34 degrees will be that afternoon high. We'll still see the sun all through your evening and even into your overnight hours, but you can see we'll start to see clouds move in by the time we begin to wake up tomorrow. Now, one thing is important, though. We've seen plenty of snow in the month of February, 25.8 inches of it. It brings our snow depth now to 15 inches. That's the current depth of snow on the ground as we speak. It is the greatest snow depth this late in the season since 1969. It's a 50-year record that we've had, that we are now in that spot of the last record, 1969, was at 17 inches on the ground. We are now at 15 inches, and there's a possibility of more on the way because you can see on Feature Tracker, we stay dry through the remainder of your day. 9:30 p.m. looks great. We continue on into tomorrow morning with the development of a little bit of cloud cover into your morning, and then that next round of snow begins. So here's what we got as of 4 p.m. We start to see those initial snow showers up through those northern mountains, over the Cascades, pushing into eastern Washington. We'll see them over Spokane for your evening hours. So just around 5 to maybe 7 p.m., you can expect those snow showers around Spokane and North Idaho. They may cause a little bit of trouble on the roads, but it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing quite that much as far as accumulating snow. Take a look at what our snowfall totals are for your Friday into your Saturday. This is both days accumulated snow, maybe an inch in Spokane, 1 to 2 inches in Coeur d'Alene, 2 to 3 up toward Sandpoint. We're not looking at any snow through Ritzville and Moses Lake, and up toward those northern mountains and valleys, same situation, up to an inch. So really what we're expecting is that Friday will definitely be bringing some snow showers. It's going to be a stop as far as what we're seeing right now. We're seeing sunny skies now. Cloudy skies will build. Snow showers will come for Friday, but it really, as far as accumulating snow, it doesn't look to be all that much. Another thing to note on that 7-day is that temperatures are remaining below average in the upper 20s and lower 30s, whereas average would be 41 degrees.
Now, your local Storm Tracker 2 forecast.
Welcome back. Well, it'd be nice to talk about a forecast that did not include any snow, but unfortunately, that really hasn't been the case much this February. We've seen a few snowflakes flying around in the Spokane area, but could see a little bit more on the way this evening and overnight. Fortunately, I don't think your snow shoveling is going to be too difficult over the weekend, but can't keep the snow completely away. Checking the latest snow statistics for this month, now almost at 26 inches. We're still holding at 4th place for the snowiest February. We need about 7 to 8/10 of an inch to push our way into 3rd place. And again, a little bit of light snow this weekend might push us up into the top 3 snowiest Februarys. As far as the season as a whole, we are almost at 46 inches for the entire season, and that's an average of what we would see for the entire season all the way through spring. So it looks like we are going to come in a little bit above normal for seasonal snowfall, even with kind of the wavering El Nino we've had throughout this winter. All right, headlines for today: a little bit of light snow on the way for today and tonight, just 1 to 2 inches in the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene area, a little bit higher amounts in Coeur d'Alene. Chance of snow over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, but I think any additional snow that we see should be less than an inch. And then below normal temperatures will continue. I think it's been at least a week and a half that we've seen temperatures in the low 40s, but that's average for this time of year, and what we should be seeing on a daily basis just hasn't been happening. All right, satellite and radar picture across the northwest shows upper level low pressure system that's going to be swinging through, keeping those snow chances through the evening and overnight hours, and also through the weekend. Future tracker showing some snow moving in for the afternoon commute, a little bit of snow for the early evening hours. And as we get into Saturday, things start to quiet down a little bit, maybe a few snowflakes during the morning, but then for the most part just cloudy skies and not a whole lot of snow until we get into Sunday. Looks like potential for some heavier snow down towards the Palouse and Lewiston. But for Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, and especially areas north, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of snow for the second half of the weekend. Temperatures continue to be cooler than normal. Highs only in the lower 30s in Ephrata and Moses Lake. They should be in the middle 40s. Upper 20s in Deer Park. Lower 30s for Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. Lewiston 37 tomorrow, making it above freezing in Colville. Elsewhere, highs in the upper 20s and lower 30s with a chance of snow across northwest Montana tomorrow. The extended forecast looks like this. No 40s in the forecast. A little bit of snow here and there on Sunday and Monday. A couple of dry days, and then looking at a chance of snow by the middle of the next week as well. Laura?